I am live, allegedly. Oops. Hello, Vanessa. Hello, Pete. Hello, Raven. Hello, alien from Pluto. You know, I'll never accept the fact that Pluto's not a planet. It's still a planet to me. How's everyone doing this evening? Had some plans this evening that got canceled for reasons beyond my control. So I figured, heck, I will pop on the old live stream and just see how everyone is doing. Hope you guys are enjoying my videos from my last trip. Went out to Utah, and what videos have come out yet? I don't want to give any spoilers. We're still in Utah. We are chugging along. Mr. Geek Me Out is so sorry about your mother. It's terrible to hear. Yep. We still in Utah, still checking out some sights and sounds and smells of Utah, and then I'm going to be moving on to some other states, and hopefully before all is said and done, we will have all 48 states finished. Now there are 50 states, but 2 of them are harder to get to than the rest. 48 car accessible states. Oh, Sabrina 3 Newsome, thank you for the super chat and the little peach wearing sunglasses. What was my favorite dark ride at Lagoon? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I liked Terror Ride or Dracula's Castle better. They're both pretty good. I love that Dracula's Castle had these weird little carts that like clammed down. Like it had like a hood that popped up and then it like shut down over your knees. They looked like little DeLoreans. The exterior of Castle Dracula is pretty cool. Although I do like Terror Ride, how it has like the little dancing letters. The wonderful dark rides. Yeah, I did the roller coasters. For some reason, some people complained. They're like, they wanted me to just show the roller coaster, not my face. But like any of the roller coasters that I rode, you can go on YouTube and you can find straight forward, ride throughs. I try to make it about my experience. Hey, Morty. This is Morty and Emerald are officially in their new house. Good to know. So yeah, like I didn't understand. I mean, I didn't know if I don't know. What do you guys think? How How do you guys in here think I should film roller coasters? Ideally, I want to show some of it and some of myself, but sometimes it's hard to maneuver a camera while you're on a roller coaster. Cause see, it's not you get you get Tammy Marie. Oh, someone asked if I still had the glasses. They're actually right here. These are my glasses with the camera in them. They don't fit very well. It's part of the problem. They're kind of too small. I really have not used these to their full capacity. And you can see, like, to me, like, they're no good as, like, actual spy glasses because, the camera, it looks so obvious to me that there's a camera right there in the middle. The video's okay, but one thing is there's no stabilization. So, like, when you move your head, Joshua Avery, thank you for the super chat, fist bump. So, like, you move around, you got to, like, keep your neck super still while you're filming. So it's really difficult to film with those. That's why I never use them. Ed Rosen archery lessons. Yeah, I'm not good at archery. So I delete my live streams. I make my live streams unlisted after they happen, just to keep the YouTube channel cleaned up. I feel like it doesn't look good to have a bunch of live streams sitting around. So I do a live stream, and then when the live stream's done, I make it unlisted. If you do want to watch live streams after they happen, you can always sign up for email notifications, and then you'll have that link and it will still work. It's my favorite Disney World snack. I'll have to go with Dole Whips there. Pretty basic, but that good. Average Young Boy Fan, thank you for the super chat. Says, what's up, Jacob? And then he put 3 little goats. I wonder if they're supposed to be like the Billy Goats Gruff. Babe Cats is going, all the dark rides are calling you. I'm not missing that many, to be honest. It's just a handful of dark rides that I have not been on. YouTube doesn't send email notifications anymore? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Rob G. So thank you for the super chats. Love the videos, live stream. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. SG, thank you for the super chats. Just put this in your nice little bag. I will. Michael Barker says, I think they'll have Fear Fest in Indiana with the pandemic. From what I understand, the Fear Fest is going to operate. Blaine S., thank you for the super chat. Says, have you been to Spooky Woods in Archdale, North Carolina? They're supposed to be open this year. I don't know. Like, I've not heard anything about North Carolina haunts. North Carolina's got some pretty strict things in place, stricter than most states. So I don't know. I don't know if there's going to be haunts in North Carolina. Tammy Marie, thank you for the super chat. Pete, yes, I saw Brett was on Facebook. Brett has been doing it looked like a big overhaul of Fear Fair. So I hope I do get to check it out this year. Will I be coming back to Netherworld? I don't know. I'm not checked Netherworld. I do. I just want to let you guys know. Halloween is not going to be canceled on this channel. I have found some. It'll be different, but I've found some experience. I've found some Halloween experiences. I've got some things lined up, and I think we're gonna have a good time. Melissa Winstead, thank you for the super chat. This is your awesome. Love your channel. Well, thank you. I really appreciate your continued support. What do I like better, haunted attractions or museums? That just depends. It depends. Some museums, there's such a different variety of museums out there. You know, haunted attractions. It's apples and oranges, I guess. Be the best way to answer that. Do a karaoke. Me and Anna once upon a time we did the super chat karaoke. What shirt am I wearing? I'm wearing a shirt from Woolly Mammoth in Chicago. It's an oddity shop. So I could just make a haunt at a treehouse of horror episodes. That would be awesome. They're actually sort of, not really. I'm trying to think what one of the wax museums in Niagara Falls has the scene from The Shining, the Shining parody. They have the Homer Simpson scene. I think that's, gosh, is that Louis Tussauds that has that? I think it's Louis Tussauds has the no TV, no beer makes Homer something something. Amy Argo from Scotland. Would I consider going to Zach Bagans Haunted Museum? I've been there. I did a video. I was not allowed to film inside, but I kind of gave my thoughts on it. Scariest dark ride. Which one is genuinely scariest? I don't know. Have I ever gotten stuck on a ride? No, I've never had to like evacuate a ride or anything like that. What's better, Disneyland or different Disney World? It's really hard to say which one's better. They're really different. OX says, why won't you wear a mask? Well, I'm not wearing a mask right now because I am in my own home. And if you think I haven't been wearing a mask, then you have not been watching my videos. Evan Bra, yes, I have been to the Eastern State Penitentiary in Philadelphia. Eastern State Penitentiary is it's a really cool tour. It says, look at that wire management to that TV. That was installed today. That is brand new. That is not a finished. It's not a finished system. It literally was installed today. Rodeo Hansen says Rodeo's drive-through Hollywood news following through regarding media cuts for essential workers event. Need video greeting ASAP. Of long list of celebs. I'm sorry, I don't. Just send me an email. I'll look at that. No, not in the bunker. They have at my computer desk. Oh. Do I do corn mazes? Yeah, I'll do corn mazes. Dana Planner says, just got to your Mercy Vampire video. Reminded me of a weird Colin Farrell film, Killing of a Sacred Deer. I've not heard of that movie. Pappy D. A Pirate, thank you for the super chat. Says, some gas money, my man. Well, thank you, because I use a lot of gas money. Secretary asked, what's my favorite Treehouse of Horror? Oh, man. Oh, like even the first ones were so good. Like, what was the first one that had the Raven, and then it was the first one that had Kang and Kodos, where they had the cookbook. That was so good. The one where Mr. Burns takes Homer's brain and puts it in a robot. It was one of the first ones. Oh man, so many good ones. I remember the Bram Stoker's Dracula parody was so good. So much to choose from. Margaret Simpson says, any solid Halloween plans yet? Yes, I am starting to put together a list of Halloween attractions to feature. It could be different. Don't really know what to expect, but we will. We'll see. There'll probably be a wide variety of different Halloween attractions. What do they say in the commercials? In these uncertain times. Eric Daughtry, thank you for the super chat. So you should go to, what's that? Creamy Acres haunted attraction in Mantua, New Jersey. I don't know if I'll be making it out to New Jersey. I don't know if I'm allowed in New Jersey. New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut are preventing. I don't even know if that's still a thing. Are they? Does anyone know that New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut, they banned travelers from COVID states that high COVID counts. I don't know if they're still doing that or not. Fresno Truth says, please keep going on different Ferris wheels. Love the different excuses they give you not be allowed to ride. Yeah, I've gotten to the point where I don't want to wait in line to be told I can't ride it. So I just kind of quit riding Ferris wheels. And I've just been told so many times, no single riders. Oh, the ban is lifted? The New York, New Jersey ban is lifted? They get rid of that? Do I collect pins? Yeah, I have keep pins in my hat. How many miles I drove last year? Oh man, I don't even know. I don't even? No. Alex Bizzle says, any advice for someone wanting to start blogging, especially as far as people giving weird looks? Yeah, you're probably going to get weird looks. I guess that's just something you got to get used to. Rob G says you should make a t-shirt that says no compressed air, no scares on stairs. Says, don't jump scare me, bro. Lynn McDale's at Dorney Park in Allentown, Pennsylvania. They play a song about the Ferris wheel as you wait for lunch. Now, I was going to go to Dorney Park. That was originally going to be um, part of my Pennsylvania road trip of amusement parks, but I was just so worn out that I just wanted to go home. So I cut that out. Adeline, let's see. Adeline, thank you for the super chat. Says you were amazing. As a little pair dancing with confetti. Very cool. Thank you so much. Do I watch any anime? No, I don't watch anime. Anthony Bomberry, thank you for the super chat. A little director's chair. CC Engineering says you should go back to Santa's Village in Jefferson, New Hampshire. They just refurbished their humbug ride. Yes, and here, like, I was gonna go back this year, but I didn't get back. I didn't end up not going partially because of the New York travel ban. I didn't know about. I was uncertain about driving through there, but if you want to see something cool, go back to my Sally Corporation video, and I actually show pieces of the humbug ride. I couldn't identify them because Drew had asked me not to say what they were for, but I do show pieces of the humbug ride in that video. I knew about it. I knew that they were doing it. They just didn't. They let me show it. They just didn't want me to spill the beans. Shane Madison says Anderson, South Carolina is getting a Buc-ee's. That's awesome. And thank you for the super chat. Gabriel Sanchez, thank you for the super chat and the cute little suitcase there. Bodyman Flan, thank you for the super chats. I appreciate the vlogs. Watching some of the old Ghost Town videos from Cherokee. I have a picture of my wife and I'm the chairlift early 90s. Yeah, it's really sad that Ghost Town, that it went from being a cool amusement park to what happened to it now. Mr. Big Minus says, any plans on heading up Guntown Mountain? Don't forget, it's right next to Kentucky Down Under. I do have Guntown Mountain videos. Is it still open? I don't know. I don't know the status of that. And I have been to the Underground Sea. What's it called? They call it the Lost Sea in Tennessee. Am I still in Utah? In the official timeline of the Carpetbagger multiverse, I am still in Utah. As for where my physical being is right at this moment, I'm sitting at my computer desk at home. Mr. Midnight says most haunted houses are outdoors in Iowa this year. I mean, that's one way to do it. It's one way that's maybe a little safer. Personally, you know, I think that Okay, Love Disney Dogs says, no, I'm from New Jersey, and at work we have a list of states that if we go there on vacation, we have to stay home for 2 weeks. So it looks like, yeah, the lockdown's still on. What I'm saying is, I don't know. I feel like masks, I feel like if you wear masks at haunts, it should pretty much, you should be good, right? Jim Evans says, you're very tired of doing vlogs. I mean, it can get tiring. I mean, work is work. I think I'm very lucky to be able to do what I do for a living. At the same time, you know, it is a job, and you know, you can get tired. You get tired, you get worn out on the road, you miss your family. Mr. Brasso, we can start selling hats similar to yours merch. I don't know. I have never thought about that. Atomic Hive, thank you for the super chat. What do you remember me do in Biloxi, Mississippi this weekend? I've never really been through Biloxi. I'm trying to think what they have down there. It's so hard to say with you know, with COVID, what's open. So I don't want to recommend stuff that's, I don't know if it's open or not. I'm trying to think what's in the Biloxi area. And that's a cool part of the country down there, like Louisiana and New Orleans. What type of camera? Someone's asking about a camera. I can actually show you my camera right here. It's a G7X. This is my primary camera. That's what I use to film most everything right now. I picked it, or it was recommended to me. It works very well in low light. So very good for haunted attractions, very good for museums that don't have a lot of light. So, did I make my own dead cat? Oh, it's a little fuzz. I mean, I ordered these little like fuzzy spots. Cut out the wind noise. What were the almonds called in Livestream? I don't know. I used to just buy the raw almonds. Lindsay Luce is a friend named Baby Possum. Oh, that's cool. I want a pet possum so bad, but you're not allowed to own them in North Carolina unless they are unreleasable rescues, meaning they have to be unable to be released into the wild in order for you to keep one. What editing program do I recommend? I use a program called Movavi. It costs like, I think, $40 to download, and it's really simple. I'll show you right now because I'm actually at my computer desk. Don't look too closely because this video is not out yet, but it's a pretty simple program. Drag and drop. You can trim clips, you know, just the basics, bare bones. You know, my videos are pretty minimalist. Oh, Anastasis says, hello from Greece. It's 4:30 in the morning. Man, it is late in Greece. Do I have a TV? Yeah, it's right there. I don't watch it very often, honestly. Any advice for high school? Not the one that got it. I didn't have a great experience in high school. I have a GoPro. Where's my GoPro? My GoPro's right here. Got it's a Hero 7 GoPro. I don't use it this that often. Almost exclusively use this on roller coasters. And for some reason, a lot of amusement parks don't want you to do that. I want you to use a GoPro. I don't know why. But, yeah, I mean, there you go. This is kind of my setup. You can strap it to your wrist. Brian Glades is how'd you get from Kenosha Night 3? Oh yeah, there was a terrible police shooting. Well, not the police, or the shooting by police into the back of an unarmed African American man. But that is, let me see, Emil Michelin says, you're stuck in cross country with a CD stuck in the loop of the car. What CD do you pick? Oh, what did I say? I thought I had a revelation of what I thought the best album was. One of my favorite albums is Postal Service. I can't think of the name of the album, even though it's the only album they ever released. Is it called Give Up? Let me see. Let me look up Postal Service. Give Up, yeah. Give Up by the Postal Service. This is how I try to on roller coasters. And it's got like a little piece you can move here, and you can move it, like leave it open so it's locked in. You can push it in so it's like locked in place, or you can push it so it's really loose, or you can push it right in the middle so you can move it. This is kind of where I leave it, so I can turn it to myself. Blah, this is scary. Then show the blah, this is where we're going. Oh. You want to see the cat? I don't know which cat was here and where they went. I think Mason's over there. Let me go grab Mason. Oh, you big orange. This is Mason. It's a big orange grumpy boy. You see, Mason? Can you see the comments? Carson Smith says, I am stopping, follow you. It's fair. Oh, big orange boy. Big orange boy. You went down? Get one more close look at your cute face. Okay, I'll let you down. Oh, I'm sorry, Melissa. Yeah, we lost one of our cats recently. It was super hard. MFU bot CG says, me and my dad watch every video together of yours from Valpo. You from Valpo? Like it's where I grew up. Valparaiso, Indiana. Pete says, when you're on a trip, like you run through Pennsylvania, how do you keep all the footage sorted till you edit it out? I just dump it on my computer as I go. Usually I start editing while I'm still on my trip. I try to get a little editing done so I can get ahead of it. Aaron Fopp says, been smoked here in California with the fires. Oh man, California with the fires, it's awful. Seems like there's always just terrible, terrible fires there. I did see some, we got some of the smoke when I was in Utah. It was really hazy last day I was there. Benjamin Zinko asked for advice for high school. I think I said that, but I don't really have any good advice for high school. I didn't have a good high school experience. Curly Girls, yes, I'm going to Haunts if they're open. Yes, I will be going to Haunts, and there definitely is going to be Haunts open. We'll see. Gary Samuels, my daughter wants you to make and sell some Carpetbagger gibbets for her crock. Ah, man, I wouldn't know where. We gotta see if there's a place I can get custom gibbets made. Was playing with lemurs as fun as it looks? No, it was funner than it looked. I wish I could play with lemurs every day. Who's over there? Way upstairs. Come here. See if any of the other kitties want to play. Robert Pieces, don't they make campers in Mount Preso, Indiana? It's mostly Elkhart, Indiana. This is where they make a lot of RVs come from. Did I used to be a social worker? Yes, I did. Ever been to Storyland, New Hampshire? Yes, that is an amazing amusement park. It's really, really good. That is so. Yeah, I like. That is an amazing amusement park, Storyland. I don't know as far as the pennies go. I did send a message to my penny hookup. Of course, we are in a coin shortage, so I don't know if it's good best to be pressing pennies during a coin shortage. Sorry, I got a little something on my face there. Am I going to Meow Wolf when it opens in Vegas? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. What was I just drinking? This is just water with Mio in it. Yes, I have 2 kids. Gotta stay hydrated, right? Fresno, California has a Storyland? Is that true? Fresno. I've never heard of that one. Storyland. Is that for real? That is real. I didn't know about this Storyland. Well, thank you. Huh. I'm gonna have to check that out. Looks like it's got a little train. Got some rides. Got dinosaurs. Where's Fresno? I know it's in California, but where is Fresno in California? Oh. Okay, Fresno is like... Fresno is between Los Angeles and Sacramento. There's a fly in here. Well, thank you for whoever recommended that, because I tried to check out all the Storyland parks, and I honestly did not know about that one. So, thanks for the tip. Michael Jablonsme says, "Do you miss social work?" I do not miss social work. I did social work for 10 years. And yeah. Someone says, I heard Pigeon Forge is closing down. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. Maggie Jane says, what made you go on all those roller coasters? Basically, the reason I went on all those roller coasters at Lagoon was because they allowed me to film them with my GoPro. Gabriel Sanchez, thank you for the super chat. Says there's also a few haunts in the Fresno area for Halloween time. Check out Hobbs Grove and Raisin Hell Ranch. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be going out to California for this haunt season because California is still pretty locked down. But I do imagine if things are back to normal, this time next year, I will absolutely be going out to Southern California for Halloween because they have some of the best haunts there. Mayor of Pigeon Forge is closing everything. Yeah, I'm sure you're just saying that to mess with me, but I'll bite and see if I can debunk this. Pigeon Forge news. Yep. No truth. No truth. I've been to the Winchester Mystery House. They wouldn't let me film. I had to take still photos instead. Heard it from some news channel. Cool story, bro. As a little boy growing up, what fun places did my parents take me to? I didn't travel that much. We did go to a few places growing up. My mom took us to Disney once. We went to Kings Island in Ohio. But my mom or my dad didn't really like roadside attractions or things like that. So my dad would usually take me to like local places. He lived in Milwaukee. He would take me to the zoo or the museum, or if I begged hard enough, he would take me to Chuck E. Cheese. Brian Saharli, I hope I said that right. Thank you for the Canadian Super Chat. Says, thank you for everything you've done. I have lived many experiences vicariously through you. Would you ever consider making your own attraction? I would love to make my own attraction someday. Someday, maybe get off the road. After I've kind of seen it all, I can make my own attraction and take my favorite bits from the road and make my own attraction. Denise Boldia says my folks were too cheap to stop at too many roadside attractions. Yeah, I don't know if it was cheap. My mom did. Yeah, my mom would have never stopped. I don't know. She doesn't like stuff that's like, how do I say? My mom, she appreciates the finer things in life. She's not gonna stop anything that has even the slightest bit of like sketchiness or weirdness to it. My favorite abandoned place? Well, the most popular abandoned place was the Funtown Mountain video I did. Do I collect anything? I get some souvenirs from my travels. I have a Moldorama collection, a T-shirt collection. Mark Taylor says Chippewa Lake Park is an abandoned theme park once located in Chippewa Lake, Ohio. Yes. I went there. I was going to film there, but it was so, like, literally so overgrown that it was unfilmable. Jennifer Sloan says, would you ever do a British or Irish theme park series? Yeah, I mean, once I start traveling outside the United States at some point, I will definitely film theme parks in other countries. SG says Wisconsin Dells as far as when I was a kid. I did go to Wisconsin Dells when I was a teenager, a young teenager, probably about 14 or 15, and all I cared about was hanging out in the arcades because there's a lot of arcades there, and I just wanted to play Mortal Kombat 2. That's all I cared about. And I remember in Wisconsin Dells, I beat Shao Kahn in the arcade with Sub-Zero. Been to the abandoned Prohibition tunnels in the Twin Cities? No, I haven't. Rochelle Horrocks, yes, I actually, talking about Evermore, I did see that Evermore put out a GoFundMe to try to raise money for the park. Taco Bell or KFC? I'm more of a Taco Bell person. Although I continually I'm irritated at Taco Bell right now. They keep eliminating stuff off their menu, making their menu less versatile, getting rid of delicious menu items. Pete Rondu says, do you see part of the Lemp Brewery in St. Louis collapse? No. Like the Haunt? The brewery is the Haunt. I get confused. Is that the Haunt that collapsed? I like Chipotle too. Chipotle is good. Joe Carvalho, thank you for the super chat. Okay, it's not the Haunt itself, but a building next to the Haunt. Cardona Rule says, what do you think of Thunderdome? Like the WWE Thunderdome? For those of you not wrestling fans, what they're doing is They put virtual fans in the stands at WWE events now on TV, where they have all these little LED monitors lined up in the audience. So it's like each one, and so fans are like live streaming themselves basically, and show their image on TV. Black Saw Johnny Hex, thanks for the super chat. Say, hey, have you ever stepped on your phone charger brick while you plug into the wall with metal prongs? Yeah, I definitely, those little white iPhone thing. Yeah, that thing's deadly. I was talking about wrestling. Oh yeah, I think it looks better than what they've been doing. But the first, when I watched SmackDown, when they first had the Thunderdome, like the people in the audience all looked super bored. Like they were just sitting there, like staring at their cameras. They looked like someone looked like they were falling asleep. Some of it were like really unflattering angles. And it looks like, I think when I watched SummerSlam, it looked like they had gotten a little better. The fans were interacting more and cheering and stuff like that. So weird times, but I think it's an improvement. Hey, Christy, no, I'm good. I already ate, but thank you. Yes, Aaron, I love the grilled stuffed burrito from Taco Bell. They dropped that. They got rid of the Mexi Melt. Like all my favorite stuff, pretty much across the board, they've eliminated. We're not going to talk about politics in here. The Carpetbagger channel is about bringing people together, not separating people. And sadly, politics in this day and age is all about separating people. I've not been to Kentucky Kingdom. Christy, I don't want anything from Sonic, thank you. But thank you for asking. So let's make this a place where people can get away from politics. Maybe we're going to open a Discord. I don't know what Discord is. Try burger, settle down. Chipotle, Chick-fil-A, Burger King. Probably go Chipotle on that. Second chair, Route 44, Sherry Limeade. Penny Pinkins says, tell us about your worst trip experiences. My worst trip experiences. Ooh, I've gotten a few flat tires. Trying to think worst. Oh, one of the biggest bummers, and you can watch the video about it, was when I got my key to my car stuck in my car door at it's at the Hoover Dam, of all places. Second chair says MLB sells cutouts. You can pay to have a cutout yourself in the stands. Interesting. For traveling north or south, depends on the time of the year. Adam Knob, thank you for the super chat. Oh, I'm sorry, Adam Korb. I don't know why I misread that. Adam Korb, thank you for the super chat. Says, could you say hi, Oz, for my son Oz? I absolutely can. Hi, Oz. How are you doing? My curtain is missing. Yeah, one of my cats peed all over it. I had to throw it in the trash. Did I get a haircut? It's been a little while. I did cut my chops at home. Sometimes I watch. There's certain videos I watch where I'm like, oh man, my mutton chops were out of control. They were ridiculous at certain points. Trig Burger, please do not spam the chat. Don't keep saying the same thing over and over again. It's disruptive to everyone. I'll grow them back. I cut them pretty short because I'm not traveling, but they grow fast. Adam Korb, yes, there is a spam museum. It's in Austin, Minnesota. No, I'm not planning on getting rid of the chops. I'm just like in some videos, they're just like, man, those are ridiculous. I grow like just too insanely big in some videos. They look absurd. Yes, actually, I've heard that Universal now has a Mold-A-Rama machine, so I think I'm gonna have to go back there and hunt it down. Josh Legal said, I watch your videos for hours, love what you do. There's not a single video that's boring. Probably the most boring video is my t-shirt collection video. No, Skip Diver, asking about politics. I mean, it's not. There's nothing wrong. I take no offense that you asked me a political question. I just don't. I just choose to not talk about that here. Chris about t-shirts says the t-shirt collection was the best video. I've had a lot of people say they did not like that video, that it was super boring. But it's all good. They can't all be, what I say, they can't all be home runs. I don't know why I'm so tired. I should just go to bed for once. I'm bad about like staying up way later than I need to. Skip Divers says, I hope you'll come to Graveface Museum in Savannah. I wanted to, yeah, I've been wanting to check out the Graveface Museum. I don't know if it's open or not. It opened like right before the pandemic. Bud M says, my haunt officially announced it'll be open this year. Please come to it. I'm willing to come to any haunt that'll let me film as long as I can make it there, or, you know, as long as I can work it out. Yeah. Sammy Tubes, his favorite book, not big on reading. I'm really not big on reading. I used to read. I used to read a lot when I was younger, but I just don't read that much anymore. For Red Mice and Men. No, I've not read the book, but I've seen the movie. Do some attractions pay me to appear? No. I mean, some attractions will let me in for free. When's the last time you wore something other than Crocs? Right now I'm wearing flip-flops. I'm not wearing Crocs. Thoughts on McCamey Manor? I mean, why would someone sign up for that? Don't. I mean, come on, right? Don't sign up. Just don't look. Just don't look. There's a classic Treehouse of Horror Simpsons episode, the Attack of the 50-Foot Eyesores, where all the commercial icons come to life. In the end, they learn, just don't look. Just don't look. Sammy Tube says, did you see the Haunted Mansion Croc from Disney? Ooh, I may have to partake in that. It's my favorite roadside attraction. I did a whole video on what my favorite roadside attraction was, so check that video out. Tried the Freakling Brothers in Vegas. I have not. What am I most scared of besides compressed air? Chimpanzees and baboons. What am I holding in my hand? This is the Manfrotto. It's a tripod for the bottom of my camera. I feel like this camera has a loose part in it or something. But yeah, that's how I carry it around. So love that line from that same episode. It's Scott Paulinka's guarantee. I love it when Marge is like, Homer, give the donut back and end this horror. And he says, all right, if it'll end horror. All right, guys, I appreciate you joining me for this little impromptu live stream. I think we'll still do our live stream on Thursday in 2 days. But for now, I think I'm going to go to bed because I'm sleepy. All right, love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Hashtag Team Balto. This one's in the bag.